Fast. Again, my name is Natalie. We come live every Monday at noon to continue your education, to hear testimonials, share testimonials below, ask questions, get empowered using your oils. Today, we're talking about stress. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but when we're talking about sickness and disease, 80 to 90% of all disease is connected to stress in some way. So it is so important that we deal with stress. And guess what? We have our oils on hand. We have the natural things. So go ahead and grab an essential oil, any essential oil. Go grab it. I'll give you a second. While you're grabbing that oil, I want to share with you that lemon is the #1 oil for sad or low feelings. So if you're feeling really down in the dumps or feeling sad, grab any citrus oil, lemon, but you can also use wild orange or grapefruit, citrus bliss. I love a blend called Elevation. This is a joyful blend. And the other one I really love is Cheer. You see, they're all yellow. These are coming from citrus oils, and citrus oils are all very, very uplifting. So if you're feeling sad, citrus oils are really great for that. So grab any oil. It doesn't have to be citrus, but I'm just grabbing my lemon, and we're going to do something called 4 square breathing. So you're just going to put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and imagine light and love and joy. Imagine like golden light just pouring down from heaven into the crown of your head, filling up your body. All right. You feel that? All right. We're going to breathe in for the count of 4. Here we go. Hold for 4, hold it. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. All right, we're gonna do that again. Breathe in. Hold, 2, 3, 4, let it out. 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. This is called 4 square breathing. Let's do it again. We're going to do it 4 times, my friends. Breathe it in. Breathe in light, love, abundance. Breathe it in. Hold all that light and love in your heart. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Smile. And then release, relax, let go. Let's do that one more time. We're going to breathe in light, love, abundance. Breathe it in. Hold it. Hold it. See the love, see the joy, see the peace swirling around your entire body. Hold it, hold it, hold it in there. And then release, relax, allow, let go. Okay, this is called 4 square breathing. And I'm going to go into my slides in just a second. But whenever you're feeling stressed out, as soon as you feel you're getting that trigger, and you'll know you're stressed when you literally feel tightness anywhere in your body, your breathing might get constricted, your heart might start beating, and you feel just kind of tense. I'm inviting you to stop, drop, and roll. Okay, stop, drop, and roll. And then you're going to breathe. What this deep breathing is doing is the aromatic compounds are getting up into your brain, and they're affecting your emotions positively. But also the deep breathing is bringing down your heart rate, and it's bringing down, you're calming your nervous system, and it is creating flow and peace within. You guys, we have no control over what's happening in the world. We have 100% control over what's happening in here. And if we allow this outside world to stress us out, it will kill us. And so if you're around people or watching things that are feeling like listen to that and turn it off, because it's not in alignment with your soul. Your soul was brought down here to experience joy, peace, righteousness, truth, kindness, goodness. That's your soul's truth. But this narrative and this heaviness in the world right now, it will destroy us. It will kill us. And so it's really, really important to be aware of what that is, whatever that is for you. Be aware of it, and then choose to remove yourself from it, and then bring yourself back down to center. Does this make sense for you guys? Thanks for the love, Courtney. You're so sweet. All right. So that is a very simple thing that you can do. My favorite oils, again, any citrus oils are going to be very lifting. So if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling heavy, I invite you to bring in a citrus oil, lemon, wild orange, grapefruit. You guys get the idea. Any citrus, bergamot is a citrus. I love, love, love cheer. This is the uplifting blend. So it's going to uplift you. It's citrus and spice. And then I also love elevation. That's another good one. That's a joyful blend. So if you're feeling low, sad, bring up those. Now, if you're feeling all over the place, anxious and kind of like, oh my God, you need to root and ground yourself. So can you guess what kind of oils you would use? If you want to feel rooted and grounded in the present moment, can you guess? Anybody out there? It would be a tree or a root oil. So trees or roots are going to be like Siberian fir, cedar wood. The oil adaptive blend is amazing. Another one that I love, love, love is called Balance. So you guys, when I first got into doTERRA, I was very, very anxious, and I probably would have been on anti-anxiety medicine if I wouldn't have found this natural solution. So Balance is a blend of roots and trees and some flowers that are very earthy and very grounding. And so what you would do is, if you're feeling up, and kind of all over and I can't focus, bring it back down. And remember, trees are in the present moment, and they're rooted and they're grounded. And when you use the life energy of a tree or a root on you, it also roots and grounds your cells, and it can help you even focus more. So I would get that Balance essential oil. And what I do is I literally put, and you can do this with any grounding oil. Think of roots or trees. Vetiver is another really, really good rooting oil. And you would just put that on your wrist. And what this is happening now, that's on my wrist, what's happening is these essential oils are getting in the bloodstream through your skin. So pulse points are a really, really good place to put the essential oils, because on pulse points, okay, where we take our pulse, this is going to get into the bloodstream, and then the blood is going to take it to every cell. And you guys, these are getting in our cells. So I love to put those grounding essential oils on my wrist. And then once it's in my bloodstream, I then rub it up like this into my hands. And then I do that 4 square breathing that we did before. And keep doing those deep breaths, and just ask yourself, how would love respond? How would peace respond? How could I bring ease back into my body? I don't want dis-ease. I don't want disease. Okay. Disease is dis-ease. I don't want dis-ease. I want ease. And so aromatherapy is one of the quickest ways to bring us back into ease, you guys. So wrist. I'm going to come back into ease. I'm going to come back into flow. All is well. It's going to be okay. Bernice says, I love the happiness blend that you made for us. Oh, good. She loves adaptive and balance. And balance was her choice oil yesterday. I love that, Bernice. What are some of your favorite oil, grounding oils? You guys go ahead and put it in the chat. What are some of your favorite oils that you're like, it's kind of my go-to? Balance, Bernice, is definitely one of my go-tos. And when I first got into the oils, I'm like, give me the things for anxiety, because I'm a freaking wreck over here. And so when I'm feeling all of this, and I'm feeling all of it, because we're human and we're going to feel it, we're exposed to it, you guys. But then we have our natural solutions to come back down into ease and peace. So, oh, Courtney, Copaiba, yes. And I'm so glad that you said that, Courtney, because of course, Copaiba is 15% off this month. I'm going to be posting a lot more about Copaiba, but I did post a video on this page, Copaiba versus CBD oil. And Dr. Osgothorpe, as well as Dr. Hill, are in an interview together, and they talk about what's happening with our bodies and our cell receptors with Copaiba. So that oil is 15% off. It is comparable to CBD, but I feel that it is even better because it doesn't come with any high or anything else, but it helps with anxiety and it helps with pain. So Courtney, I love, of course you said Copaiba. You're so good with these oils, my friend. I love it. All righty. So that's kind of what I wanted to just flash out real quick, is let you guys know about those citrus oils. Are really good for if you're feeling sad or low, they're going to lift. And if you're feeling all over the place, you're going going to go back to the grounding oils. Like Courtney said, copaiba, any tree oils, frankincense, copaiba, cedarwood, Siberian fir. I love, love, love my balance. And like Bernice said, I love adaptive as well. That is a blend of some trees and flowers that are going to help with calming as well. So thank you, my smart friends, for sharing your stories with us, because I love testimonials. And if anybody else has a testimonial out there to share, please do, because I could sit up here and talk all day, but I'm sure people would like to hear from other people besides me. So Courtney, I'm going to invite you to come on to a live with me and teach one of these classes one of these days. Are you up for it? Let me know. All righty, guys. So real quick, I'm going to share with you some of the slides that we have prepared for you specifically for stress, sleep, and emotions. And remember that when you're going to the hospital or these emergency situations at the hospital, 85% of them are connected to stress in some way. So stress and sleep issues can wreak havoc on your everything. You can be highly inflamed. You could have ulcers, heart palpitations, chronic fatigue. There's so much. So let's just jump right in really quick and continue talking about what we have in our doTERRA arsenal to help with stress, sleep, and emotions. And it's really important to get aware of where you're at. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 is not at all, and 10 is it's a big problem. How often are you aware of being stressed in your daily life? You can put it in the chat, or you can just write it on a piece of paper. It's up to you. How often are you aware of being stressed in your daily life? And remember, the stress that's coming our way right now, if you turn on the news, your heart rate will go up immediately and you will feel tension because it's all stressful. I don't see a lot of good news. I know there's good news everywhere, but it's not on the mainstream. So how often are you aware of being stressed in your daily life? I'm aware of it. I'm probably like a 6. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because, I'd love it to be a 0, but I'm human. So, yeah, Courtney, an 8. All right. How concerned are you about getting the quantity or quality of your sleep? How concerned are you about the quality or quantity of your sleep? I'm not concerned at all because I sleep like a rock. But some people have sleep issues. So let us know if you have sleep issues on a scale of 1 to 10. Courtney, thank you for playing along. I love you. Bernice is, like a 6 to 8. Yeah, some days I might be an 8 on the stress too, you guys. It just kind of depends on the day. All right, so sleep. Let us know where you're at with sleep. And the third one is, how frequently do your emotions feel difficult to manage appropriately? How difficult do your emotions feel? How frequently do your emotions feel difficult to manage properly? I'm not going to say like a 3 or a 4. Now these are kind of lower because I'm high on oils and supplements. So probably before this, those would have been a 10. Frida says 7. Bernice, 6 to 8. Thank you, Frida, 7. Bernice says it depends on if I'm around people, especially driving. Yeah, right. It depends on the situation. Absolutely. You're so funny. Yeah. So, depending on where you're at. So I love that you guys are sharing numbers here, because getting really still and becoming really aware is everything. How often do we just race through life and we don't even think about it, right? We're like, oh, well, I'm too busy doing some other stuff. But getting still, and I'm glad you're joining me in these next, few minutes to really dig deep. Like, where am I here? Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm here. Okay, that's okay. With love and grace for yourself, right? No judgment, no shame. Just, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm there. That's something I probably could work on, right? All right, I do not sleep well. Okay, we're gonna address some of that. Hi, Tracy. Stress is an 8 to 9. Awareness is a 1 to 2. Good at ignoring sleep. Good at ignoring. Oh, sleep, need help. All righty. All right. So let's talk about this. You guys, I'm so glad you're here with me today. I love that you're sharing this, and this is a safe space, right? I love that you guys are being really authentic and transparent here. So let's talk really quick about our brain and what's happening with stress. So our hypothalamus, you can see this little brain here, this little red part, it's a tiny control tower of your brain. So when you're stressed, it orders the brain to send out the stress hormones. It's designed to protect you. And when frequent or prolonged stress is happening, it brings devastating effects on physical and mental well-being. So this tiny control tower of the brain, this is our fight, flight, or freeze response. So when a tiger jumps out, this hypothalamus, when stressed, it orders the brain to send out the stress hormones. It's designed to protect us because in an emergency situation, you're going to need to fight, flight, or freeze. So if a tiger were to jump out on a trail and you're there, all of this energy is going to go, and these stress hormones are going to get sent out, and your brain is going to work quickly, and your heart's going to pump the blood, and you're going to have superpowers, and you're going to fight the tiger. You're going to freeze and play dead, or you're going to run. And it's beautiful because it's there to protect us in emergency situations. There's even a story once about a mom was in a wreck or something with a car, landed on her child, and she was able to lift the car up and save her child. Okay, this is like superpowers. And this is so good in emergency situations because it's to help us survive and thrive. But what's happening, this last thing that it said here, when frequent or prolonged, it brings devastating effects on physical and mental well-being. And the reason why is when those stress hormones get sent out through the body, all of the energy is going to pump your heart and for your brain to work quickly. Well, if all the energy in your body is going to those two things for this superpower, it's actually pulling from your digestive system, from your hormones, and from your immune system. So now if we're stressed out all the time, if there's always a tiger jumping out and we're always reacting and we're feeling stressed, well, now we've got a depleted immune system, our hormones are jacked up, our digestion's off. And with all that extra cortisol and adrenaline shooting through your body, it causes chronic inflammation, which is causing pain. So you guys see, like, give me some thumbs up if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Stress has a direct response on our physical health. Do you guys agree? Give me some thumbs up. So symptoms of chronic stress could be irritability, like you have a short fuse, anxiety or depression, headaches, insomnia, poor immune function, and increased blood pressure. And I kind of just explained that fight, flight, or freeze, what this could lead to. And I'm so proud of you all for giving numbers so you know where you're at. So you're like, okay, I know where I'm at, but I know that I want to get better. So 70% of problems sleeping are related to psychological issues. So 15% is environmental and 15% is medical. That's 30%. But the other 70% is stuff that's going on, right, in our brain, and it's affecting our body. So increased cortisol levels means melatonin levels will not be able to rise as they should to promote restful sleep. All right, we got something for all of this, guys. 100%, right? I'm feeling you. And it's so good that we're all learning about this, you guys, because guess what? If we don't find a natural solution, if we don't work on deep breathing and detoxing and getting good sleep, what happens to us? What will happen if we don't fix this? Maybe you guys can put it in the chat. I'm telling you, if I didn't know about this, you guys, I would have gone to a doctor and I would have said, I have anxiety and I'm really overwhelmed and I can't sleep. And I would have been prescribed anti-anxiety medicine and I would have been prescribed a sleep drug, probably, I'm guessing. And those sleep drugs and those anxiety drugs, prolonged use over time, do some serious psychological stuff, and they come with massive side effects. And one of the number one side effects is thoughts of suicide. Whew. Scary. All righty. So here are some protocols that you guys could try. This is our stress, sleep, and emotions protocols. Now, there's some great essential oils before you go to bed. Of course, we know our lavender and serenity and things like this we can put on the bottoms of our feet, we can diffuse. But if you would like to try the supplements, these are all herbal, they're completely natural. And I have friends that swear by one Serenity soft gel at night with one Copaiba soft gel. Now, Serenity is going to calm the nervous system, promotes healthy relaxation and sleep. And Copaiba, which we talked about a little bit earlier, the oil itself is 15% off this month, not the soft gels, just the oil. This is going to soothe anxious feelings and it promotes homeostasis and rest. So a lot of people just do one of Serenity and one Copaiba at night and they get knocked out. Other great oils you guys can maybe share in the chat if you'd like to share. Vetiver on the bottoms of the feet, of course, Serenity oil blend on the bottoms of the feet. You could just try lavender on the bottoms of the feet. Those are all really, really good. Copaiba, Serenity, lavender. But if you just want to like go for it and just knock you out, just try one Serenity soft gel and one Copaiba. You could even buy that and just try just the Serenity or just try the Copaiba. But these are really, really great for sleep. There's some alternative. A lot of people like the adaptive soft gels. This is going to encourage relaxation and it calms and promotes positive feelings. And another one that people love is our Yarrow Palm capsules. This is going to promote cellular health and its support for the brain and skin. To be honest with you guys, if you're going to ask me my number one recommendation, it's going to be the Serenity soft gels and Copaiba together. I would start there. And then these other are just some other regimens that people like to kind of bounce back and forth with depending on their sleep. So it's totally up to you guys. All righty. This is called a hibernation roller. You can make, there's all kinds of different things that are going to help your body with sleep. Like I said, I would try lavender to begin and maybe Serenity. Just try that bottoms of the feet. And then when you're going to rub it on the bottoms of your feet, you're just going to have it on your hands, rub your hands together and just take those big cleansing breaths, that 4 square breathing, and then whatever's left on your hands, rub that on your pillow. Okay, that's going to help. Just try lavender. If you just have lavender or frankincense, just try those alone. Or Serenity, try that alone. You don't have to make this roller, but this is one that has been knocked people out. So they have combined frankincense, vetiver, bergamot, and Roman chamomile, and they put it in a 10 milliliter roller bottle. So this is a 10 milliliter roller bottle. You can buy these from doTERRA. You may already have an oil that, like I have this one, and when these empty out and when you're done with it, peel off the label and make your own roller. These rollers are good forever, okay? And make sure that it's a stainless steel topper, and you can then make your roller. This is going to be frankincense, which is prized for soothing and settling the mind. It eases hyperactivity. This is frankincense is a tree. Vetiver is a root. This is a natural tranquilizer and it stops mind chatter. So if you're going to bed and your mind is and you cannot turn it off, try that vetiver. Vetiver is inside of the Serenity blend as well. So if you don't want to try vetiver, you just want to try the Serenity blend, vetiver is in that blend if that's something you have. And so bergamot calms agitation and stress. It's a natural sedative. Bergamot is also the oil of self-love and acceptance, which I love it for that. And Roman chamomile is relaxing and calming, and it soothes and clears the mind. So if you wanted to make this, you would put 20 drops of each oil into a 10 milliliter roller bottle. Then you would get a fractionated coconut oil. doTERRA sells the fractionated coconut oil. It is a carrier oil. It's non-scented and it is a liquid. And so you would put it, the oils in the roller, and then you would top off the rest with the fractionated coconut oil. And then you would roll that on the bottoms of the feet, big toe, over the heart, palms of hands, breathe it in, and then again, rub it on your pillow. Inhale deeply with slow, deep breaths and turn off social media, turn off the screen, just count your blessings. That's the other thing too. At night when my mind is spinning, I got my oils on my feet, but you know, it's kind of spinning still. And so what I do is I start counting my blessings, and instead of thinking of everything you're worried about or what's going to happen tomorrow, I invite you to say, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my pillow and my window. It was so windy recently. And I was like, I'm so grateful I have windows. Imagine if I didn't have windows, like the wind would be like making a mess of this room because it was windy. There's so much things to be grateful. I'm grateful for 4 walls. I'm grateful for a roof over my head and food to eat in the morning. I'm grateful the sun's going to come up. I mean, you guys, I literally go down this list of gratitude, and I got my oils diffusing. I got my oils on my feet, breathing it in. I got it on my pillows, and I just go to bed just with this aromatherapy heaven. And I just thanking God for all my blessings. And then my dreams are sweeter and I sleep so solid. So go to sleep counting your blessings for sure. All righty. So Bernice says, my mom has several anxiety attacks daily. What would you suggest? She takes several meds for pain and anxiety. Bernice, I'm so sorry your mom's going through that. When she feels an anxiety attack coming on, I would have her, as soon as she feels it, to start doing the deep breaths. And I know you guys have a lot of the oils, so I would put a drop of the adaptive or copaiba, like Courtney suggested, the oils that you like, and have her do that 4 square breathing and just say, it's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. And just like, let her know all is well. How would love to see this? How would love to see this? Because when we're having an anxiety attack, we're thinking of all the things that are going wrong, all the things that are going wrong. But if she comes back into faith and comes back into love, it's going to be okay. And just continue with the deep breathing, continue with the deep breathing. All is well. All is well. God's got this. God's got this. I would just, like when I have to talk myself off the anxiety attack, like I'm feeling it coming on, I have to do that deep breathing and really, really put the oils on the wrist, breathe it in, and just continue breathing deeply. And hopefully that will help her. If she's having an anxiety attack, where some people have them and they feel they can't breathe, like, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. And that happens. I would get an oil like a peppermint or a breathe, and I would do the where you put a drop in the hand, and then to get the airways open, because if you can't breathe, I would do the inhaler where you breathe it down into your lungs, so it will open up, and it will help the respiratory system really open up. So those deep breaths are going to calm the nervous system. The essential oil is going to get down and help that respiratory system really open up to breathe. And then I would just envision peace and envision joy and envision light. And that's what's coming to my heart first and foremost. So I hope that helps you. And unfortunately, the anxiety medicine that she's on, sometimes that can increase anxiety even more. And I know there's a time and place for medicine. So I thank God for our doctors and our modern medicine. So I know that might be a side effect of that. So maybe she could, don't get off of any drugs. You have to consult with your doctor if you ever even think about that. But I would have her start taking the adaptive soft gels throughout the day. Adaptive soft gels, and be diffusing adaptive oil or balance or copaiba. That's just what's coming to me for you. So I hope that helps. I'm going to share with you guys this mood matrix really fast. And this is kind of going to go into this anxiety conversation as well. When we're getting really still with how we're feeling, and you guys all gave yourself a number, you can say, am I feeling fatigued? Am I feeling like I have no passion? Like there's no passion, like screw it. I'm not going to do anything. Am I feeling stressed or anxious? Or am I feeling like I have no peace? What you can do, and these oils were specifically the mood oils that doTERRA came out with before they came out with all of the newer mood oils. And I'll tell you what, man, these 4 oils, I use these often. Okay. So what you're going to do when you're feeling the things, and Bernice, when your mom is feeling this, is she feeling fatigued and exhausted? Is she feeling like she has no passion? Like, screw it. Whatever, is she like, I'm super stressed, or like, I have no peace. Oh my God, I have no peace and I'm stressed. What you're going to do is you're going to get really quiet and go, where am I feeling it? What am I feeling and where am I feeling it? Okay. I'm feeling no peace and I'm feeling fatigued. So I'm exhausted and there's no peace in the world. So you can look at these little quadrants. So if she's feeling no peace and feeling fatigued, I would do serenity. So you see this little like number 1 over here. I would use serenity. It's calming, it's composing, and it's placating. So it's going to really, really help calm. This is a really good one for sleep, but you guys know that when you're using the sleep oils in the middle of the day, they don't knock you out like a NyQuil. Okay. The sleep oils do not knock you out in the middle of the day, but they do promote calm and relaxing feelings. So you're not going to feel groggy, but if you're feeling really stressed out, that serenity is going to be good for you. Now, if you're going to flip over to the right side, we're going to stay with fatigued. We're feeling fatigued and we feel no passion. Citrus bliss is going to be great. That's invigorating, it's stimulating, and it's very motivating. At the very beginning of this, I did 4 square breathing. So if you missed it when the call is over, go back and you can learn 4 square breathing. And I would use these oils this way on the 4 square breathing that we did at the beginning of this call. Do that with citrus bliss, or diffuse it. Breathe it out of the bottle, breathe it in out of your hands, or be diffusing it throughout the day. And now we're going to just jump down to the bottom, where I'm just actually going to go clockwise here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 4, 3. So if you're going to kind of continue around clockwise, Under the citrus bliss, if you're feeling super stressed and you're feeling no passion, you're going to go for the joyful blend, which is elevation. I used to hate it. I used to think it smelled like cat pee, and now I freaking love it. I diffuse it almost every day. And so this is a blend of essential oils that are going to help with inspiring you, encouraging you, and cheering, and bringing some cheer into your life. And then if you're feeling over here stressed and no peace, which I highlighted this oil a lot today, it's balance, you guys. This is going to help with grounding. It's going to reassure you. It's consoling. It's rooting and grounding. And I love, love, love that. So if you're feeling there's no peace, I'm super stressed, which by the way, everything on mainstream media is number 3. I mean, notice this or not. No peace, and everybody's stressed out. No peace, stress, no peace, stress, no peace, stress. It's like, oh my gosh, are they trying to make us go crazy? That's a whole nother story. So unplug from whatever it is that's creating this. And I know in our lives, sometimes we can't unplug from like our uncle that lives with us that we may be having issues with, like, but how, unplug from the things you can unplug from. And then when you feel like you're about to get triggered and react a certain way, stop, drop, and roll. Take a deep breath and say, how would love show up right now? How would love react instead of fear? How would peace react instead of anger? How could I react differently that will be better for my body, brings me back into ease? Because remember, there's dis-ease, dis-ease, no peace, stress, no passion, fatigue. This is all dis-ease, but we're going to use these oils to bring us back into ease, back into flow, back into grace, and back into alignment with our truth. So I hope that that makes sense for you guys. Hi, Sandy. All right, guys. So here's the mood matrix. You guys can take a picture if you would like. And you know what I'll do? Since a lot of people are watching this, I'm going to post class notes under this video. So if you're watching this video and you want to do like a little printout, I'm going to put the class notes underneath. You guys can then print it out and refer to it often, and maybe even make like a little binder for yourselves. All right, so I'm going to go over just a couple other things really fast before we hop off. The adaptive line. We talked about it a little bit before. This is the calming blend. This is a newer blend from doTERRA. It's specific for stress and anxiety and focus. So the capsules are fantastic. They're all natural with GABA, scallidium root, and ahi flower. They're going to help with our brain and with our focus, and with feelings of overwhelm. And then you've got the adaptive calming blend oil. This is great to diffuse, to put on your wrist. I like to put it on my aromatherapy bracelets. I just used adaptive yesterday. I pretty much use the calming oils every day because I feel like I'm, I got a lot of energy and a lot going on in my brain, so I need them. And then the skinny one over here, what they've just done with that is they've taken the essential oil adaptive, and they've just put it in a roller with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. So it's just easier to roll on. But the skinny bottle and the short fat bottle are the same essential oil. They're just in a different delivery. Whereas the one on the left is in a roller and it's got a little fractionated coconut oil in it. So if you're thinking you just kind of want to try it and see, I would get the roller. Or just get the oil. But you know what? This 3-pack is really awesome because when you get it all 3 together, everything is discounted. So that's kind of nice. So check out the adaptive collection. You guys will love it. Here's some diffuser blend recipes. You guys can screenshot this. I think it will be in the class notes. We'll see when I give them to you. But diffusers are really great, you guys, because what you do is you are diffusing. And when you're diffusing throughout the day, when you breathe it in and out of the bottle, right, you're going to put like a little bit in your hand and you breathe it out of the bottle. It's great, right? And you can take a hit off of this for the next 10 minutes over and over and over, which is really good. But after a while, that one drop or that little roller, it's gonna dissipate. Okay. What's nice with the diffuser is you can literally be sitting there. You put a little bit of water, 4 to 5 drops of essential oil, press on, and that diffuser is now bringing you aromatherapy consistently for 4 hours. Consistently, it's just feeding you, right? This amazing aromatherapy. So it's constantly lifting, it's constantly bringing up your energy and helping your mood. So that's why we love, love, love to diffuse, because it's a really impactful way to positively influence your emotions. So these are the different diffuser blends, which are really fun. And real quick before we go, if you are not on the Loyalty Rewards program, I'm going to tell you why it's good to do that. And I'm going to give you this sample wellness box. So the loyalty program, you can, everybody that has a wholesale account, you already can get the 25% off, which is awesome. Okay. You can shop whenever you want. With a loyalty program, you can also shop whenever you want as well. But with a loyalty program, if you have one item in your cart on the loyalty program, whatever the one item you get, whatever you pay for shipping, doTERRA is going to give it back to you in like free doTERRA cash, which is super cool. If it's ever over 50 in product volume, which most products, $1 equals one product volume. So as long as it's over 50 product volume, this is when it gets extra fun, because not only do you get your shipping back in free product credit, but you also get 10% back in free product credit on anything over 50. What's super cool is if you consistently do over 50 every month, and it can be something different every month, you're going to go from 10% back in free product credit in the first 3 months to 15%, to 20%, to 25%. And by the end of the year, you're getting 30% back in free product credit on anything over 50 in product volume. You guys, we get our doTERRA supplements. We get the stuff to clean our home, to brush our teeth, clean deodorant, shampoo and conditioner. I order just all of the non-toxic things for my home, and I get all these points. So I get all the majority of my oils for free. So it's a really good way to live a non-toxic lifestyle and stock up on your medicine cabinet for free. So this is just a little tip that I do, and it starts adding up quickly. All right. I have a lot of points to redeem, and you've got a whole year to redeem these free points, which is really great. So and one other thing, that if you ever spend 125 in product volume before the 15th, you get a free oil. So this month, the oil is Thinker. Thinker is the focus blend for kids and adults. It comes in a roller bottle, rolled on the back of the neck, breathe it in. It's going to help with focus and memory retention. And that oil comes free with a 125 in product volume order before the 15th of the month. So to go over it one more time, and the loyalty program, if you just place one item, a bar of soap, you're going to get whatever you got in, whatever you spend in shipping back in free products. If it's over 50 in product volume, you're going to get 10 to 30% back in free product credit. And if it's over 125 before the 15th, you're going to get the free oil of the month. This month, it is Thinker back to school. All right. So this is a sample wellness box. And I like to say wellness box because you can switch it up every month, get something different. You're investing in your health. So this month, you can get the whole adaptive line. You can get a wild orange, a copaiba, and a balance. This equals 145, which is 131 in product volume, and you're going to get that free Thinker. Now, this is all of the good things that you need for your emotional health, your sleep. You can add the Serenity soft gels in there if you'd like. You can switch it up with your oils. This is just a sample wellness box, but invest in your health because it's the best investment you will ever make. One other thing I wanted to share with you is there is something called Symphony of the Cells. So Symphony of the Cells is a protocol. It's a raindrop technique up and down the spine, and it gets into your cells in a specific layer, and it helps with everything you can imagine. So go to symphonyofthecells.com and check that out. This is emobic protocol that's going to help with stress and sleep and emotional health. You would just put fractionated coconut oil on the back, neck, and shoulders. Then you would apply 2 to 3 drops up over the back and the feet. And you can see right here, like next to frankincense, it says put it on the neck, have them smell it, and then put it on the bottoms of the feet. And somebody else would do this for you. And I think I'm going to do a class here and be doing the Symphony of the Cells protocol. Maybe I should do that. Give me a thumbs up. If you live in Vegas and you want a Symphony of the Cells class, we could totally do this. It would be so much fun. So you can see here, you would do frankincense, then neroli, then rose, then jasmine. You can kind of see this here. This is just a sample Symphony of the Cells. There's about, I think, 15 different protocols, and we've used them for respiratory. When we got COVID, we used it for that. When my husband had aches and pains, we did it for that. Like, we are usually literally using these oils for everything you can imagine. So symphonyofthecells.com. It's a really great thing to check out and learn a little bit more about the protocol for that. All right. You are welcome. I'm going to head out soon. I know that it's almost time. Oh gosh, it's way over time. Time flew today. This is a lot of information. Usually I try to only go for 30 minutes, but we're 10 minutes over. So Bernice says, we diffuse breathe downstairs daily with the Dawn diffuser. Yesterday, we could smell the breathe in the car while pulling into the garage. Oh, pretty amazing. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to stop sharing now. Are there any questions before we hop off? I could not believe that went so, like, we went so long with that, but guess what, guys? It was meant to be. We got to get our stress and our sleep and our emotions under wraps so that we can live a life filled with ease and flow. Amen. Right. If you live in Las Vegas, save the date for September 17th. We're having our customer appreciation party, and we are going to be going to convention in a couple days, and they're releasing all their new products. So I'm going to be able to buy the new products, and I'm going to have them here at my house September 17th at 7 p.m. And at 6 p.m., right before that, we're doing an Intro to Oils 101 class. So if you have a friend that wants to learn about these oils, bring them to the 101, and then they get to stay for our customer appreciation. They get to win prizes and do a make and take and experience the new product. So if you have a friend that's like, I want to learn more about this, please bring them so we can help them bring more ease and flow and health into their life. All righty. I guess I'm going to head out. Does anybody have any questions before I do? Ask those questions if you have them. Reminder, the first Monday of every month is our customer wellness call. Tonight is the first Monday of the month. So our customer wellness call is the first Monday of every month at 8 p.m. That is a little later tonight, but I'm hoping that that time works out better for people right before they go to bed, getting some good stuff in their head. So I just rhymed, bed, head. Anyway, so join us tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to be going over a lot of the great things that we've got going on this month, a lot of the updates and the things that are happening, highlights on some of our oils that are on sale this month. So stay tuned tonight at 8 p.m. We'll see you next week for our last educational series class. And let me tell you guys what that is. Okay, this is... Okay, so this is stress. Oh no, we have 8 classes in the series. This is stress, sleep, and emotions. So our next class in the series is going to be, I always have to look it up, Women's Health and Hormones. That's next Monday. And the Monday after that is class number 8, which is everything to do with natural pain relief. So that is what's coming up with our continuing education classes every Monday at noon. And then the first Monday of every month at 8 p.m. is our call with a lot of updates tonight. So we'll see you then. And if you're in town, September 17th, 6 p.m. for our 101 class and 7 p.m. for our customer appreciation and experience our new products. All right, you guys have a blessed and beautiful day. Take care of your health. It's the best investment you will ever make. I wish you peace. I wish you happiness. I wish you joy. I wish you ease, not dis-ease, ease and flow. All right. God bless you guys. We'll see you either tonight at 8 o'clock or next Monday for our next class. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless you all. Bye-bye.